TV.
Psalms 23 verse.
Well, this is the original Talk Your Mind TV. I'm Crazy J representing every time. Talk Your Mind, make them know. I'm Mr. Circle, talk your mind because you come for chat it up. Chat about Jamaica when the government mash up. Circle, talk your mind because you're well dangerous. I say corruption, a lick and it a lick and it a lick. Me say corruption, a lick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption, a lick and it a lick and it a lick. Me say corruption, a lick, talk your mind, talk it. Hey, when corruption thing it a go stop. This a government a can't win back. SSL big E that thing that. You better bring back the 5 laptop. Investigation, we want know that. Mine a your name dep on the top. So me say man why you a try hide that. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption a kick and it a kick and it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say talk your mind because the place want fix. No have no money fi go in a market. Can't afford medication if you feel sick. Go hospital you have to pay for the trip. Also John Brown get fed up at it. When rain start fall and the roof start drip. Statement fi write and them can't write it. Hey Jamaica no come listen this. The fireman said them want more equip. When the fire start, them not have nothing fi out it. Me say corruption a kick a it a kick a it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Me say corruption a kick a it a it a it a kick. Me say corruption a kick, talk your mind, talk it. Yo, what kind of fed up of the system, man?
Yeah. Day to day around there.
How do I come back? Say something to the general.
And that is why we are...
Opposition leader Andrew office in 2012.
First set of explosions that I heard, and
dozens of people now dead in Jamaica.
Do not go into the buildings even if you're asked to come in.
It's like a war. It's like a Middle East.
We can't come out and buy food. We're hungry.
America's most feared gang, the Shower Posse.
The helicopters throwing grenade on the all. The helicopters throwing grenade on the all.
Under Edward Siaga government, then try pricing Jamaican water to kill Jamaican people. Come, we no dirty labor, right? Come dispute that one here. We no pussy hole, you know. Yeah man, I may approve as a liquor youth. No can read and write like me, you know. Yeah, maybe me don't know certain things, but remember, me tell that me now forgot. If you don't want to prove, government ministry right now, up on whole up and government ministry, the poison there in one cage, lock up, and that nothing move. You say if you pass it, you smell one little focus smell, if you start for 5 minutes, you start feel giddy. Yeah man, and Edward Saga government. Remember you know my CIA come to destroy blood clot Jamaican people, you know, yeah. And one next thing again, blood clot, then try poison in a flower. Labor right try poison in a flower. Whole of Jamaican people, all the whole labor right too, because whole of William flower. Yeah man, remember good no man? All let me tell you. Lion Pride. I saw the flower the name Lion Pride. And for them wicked up to today they to blood clot. You know see and jewelness. A shit water Jamaican people are drink. And like me I tell you, right? No, don't come.
Paid $50,000 to help free Judas.
The exact figure for the payment to the law firm was $49,912.62.
Just tell us, Mr. Prime Minister, who paid the $50,000?
I can't recall. It was party funds.
the first set of explosions that I heard on that particular day was coming from in the vicinity of Levy Path, Chang Avenue, Derrick Path section, within that vicinity.
Right.
And each time those devices fell to the ground. The whole place was just shaking.
When you said these devices fell to the ground, you saw these devices fall to the ground?
No.
What you saw? Tell us what you saw. You heard these loud explosions, and then what you saw?
When I heard the explosion, from where I was there, this is the wall.
Okay.
So when I climb up now to look over the wall, I can look down. I can see section of Chang Avenue, sections of Levy Park.
Which wall is this now? Wall
no, this is the wall that is separating adjoining houses then.
From your house to the adjoining house?
Yes.
Yes, so you look over that wall?
And I can see sections on Chang Avenue and down Levy Park.
Yes, and did you see anything when you looked?
Yes.
What you saw?
Well, I saw Marjorie Hines, I saw Bojan Rochester, and I saw Carl George Henry lying in the road.
Walker says he noticed they had received injuries from the explosions and they were crying out for help. He said another explosion then occurred in his neighbor Michael Williams' yard.
Michael's yard is not, what would I say no, concrete. It's not concrete.
Yeah.
His yard is mainly dirt.
Yeah.
So when the device fell to the ground.
You saw the device fall to the ground?
No, I heard it.
Yes.
So I'm standing in my yard now.
Yes.
Then
one of these, big up on yourself, big up on yourself.
Just rise up in the air.
Big up on yourself, one of deal with. So it's a family affair going with Nara right now. But anyway, I ain't gonna itch. Wanna like and share. A tile. Wanna listen this. Listen this.
Cause me not think that courtesy call the way you see she and Andrew.
Hold on.
It's the United States set up for them systems, you know. Why? Were you not comfortable working with the red tapes
hear some bombshell
and the safeguards and oversight mechanism put in place in America?
You're not gonna hear why Andrew Wellness them chose the failed former police commissioner to come run off Nara. You're not gonna hear some things. And it'll come from Beryl. Hurricane Beryl, the link here come from Hurricane Beryl. You know, listen to this.
Is that the reason why you decide to come back home to head Nara? Because you could not get to take as much as you want as ambassador to Washington? So now you come back home now because the opportunity is there for you to take. Because we see the loopholes in the Nara bill, you know. Not accuse you, sir. But the question must be asked. The question must be asked. Brad Sefi ask you if you never did have the free reign in Washington. Sandy Solidy said there's a possibility of conflict of interest. I don't understand. I know me can't see it. How this man give up his Washington job? It has not been a year. And he's now back in Jamaica to head Nara. Jamaica, something is brewing. Something is brewing, Jamaica. And it doesn't look good. It can't look good. When you see Andrew bring back this man, Andrew send away this man, you know. I know Andrew bring him back. What was promised to this man? Clearly what was given to this man for him to give up commissioner status and hand it over to Kevin Blake. Clearly it was not enough. So Andrew send you away. And now him bring you back. Something is not right, Jamaica. Andy the Nara can't scrap again, my friend. Them have the majority and he passed in the lower house. He went to the Senate and he passed in the Senate because them have what? 13 and we only have 8. The only thing could have saved the Nara bill is if the Governor General himself go through the bill and find discrepancies and say, no, I cannot because this does not benefit the people of this country. The Governor General is the only one could have shut it down in its final stage. However, the Governor General acted and he signed it and he has just passed it into law. So the Nara will be rolling out shortly. But speaking about rolling out Jamaica.
So big up everybody in the chat.
Speaking about rolling out, a lot of persons don't understand and still can't believe
big up everybody in the chat.
That this is true. So just for the formalities, just for the formalities, let you listen to the news where this is concerned, and then we can get back to business, all right?
Has been appointed the head of Jamaica's ambassador to Washington, D.C., the former chief of staff of the JDF, Major General Anthony Anderson, is coming home. He's coming home effective June 1. He will be the new head of the NARA, the National Reconstruction and Recovery Authority, NARA. So the news is Major General Anthony Anderson, the ambassador to Washington, D.C., is the new head, or will be the first head of NARA effective June 1. That's what, 4 or 5 days? Yes, that's the news. Major General Anthony Anderson has been appointed the head of NARA.
So there you have it. And of course, Nationwide News Network is the first to get that information. Nationwide News Network is the first to get that information. Thank you, Kamiana. Thank you so much, my darling. I really appreciate you. Jamaica, we are in some serious times. And the stars are aligning. I will have to ask the legal minds, what's next? What is next, Jamaica? Because based on what I'm seeing here, a lot of persons are asking if the matter cannot go to court. Good morning, my friend from St. Bartholomew. St. Bart's. Good morning. One is asking, can't the matter go to court? The People's National Party knows exactly what they're doing, and I saw my leader sat there with them until 2 o'clock in the morning trying to fix the impossible. And no care what Mark Golding point out in this NARA bill that was clearly wrong and not for the people. They used their majority and carry it still. Well, as I often tell you students, what not happening in a day, we can't happen in a year. And so, we don't know when they roll out this NARA and development starts to take place. Who to tell if, based on the conduct of those in charge or working for NARA, breach whatever, there is a possibility that can take to court. We don't know. I don't know, but look into it. The stipulations in the NARA bill, even though it is now law and will be rolling,
so on here what go on in a done this, so on listen.
it is your first dose of what is to come. This program sets the tone for daytime, live, and afternoon. Jamaica, I want to broaden your horizon, your mindset, and I want my students to think along with me this morning. Right? I want to spend a few more minutes right here on this NARA because something is just not sitting well with me. I cannot understand why this man gave up his position as ambassador to Washington to come back home. You gave up your position as commissioner. Remember, this man was the head or assistant commissioner, whatever, he used to wear the khaki suit like a Kevin Blake now. And he gave up that position as commissioner. And that is when we saw the rise of Kevin Blake to assume commissioner role, while Andrew gave him a better opportunity to go to America as Jamaica's ambassador to Washington. Remember, Audrey Mark was there and she gave it up to come back home to run in a safe seat. Yeah? He was there. It has not been a year yet, Jamaica. And this man is back. Now, Jamaica, there are several reasons why this man won't come back on yard. Maybe he wasn't having enough fun in Washington, I don't know. But we have to look on the realities, my people. Because this man, Anthony Anderson, he has some ties to Saint Elizabeth.
Yes, man. Like and share, hear this.
I remember when the Prime Minister and the MPs were going around the country, read across Jamaica. And the MPs, likewise the Prime Minister, was reading for the kids. Anthony, he was there. He was there. And one might ask the question, so what is a man that follow back on Andrew because Andrew they read book to Pitney? No! There was a bigger picture as to the reason why Anthony Anderson was there. Yeah? Well, Jamaica, for those persons who are aware, Black River has ties to this man. For those of us who know Treasure Beach and Jake's Hotel and those places, remember that Jake's Hotel and Treasure Beach and them businesses. Remember that Jake's Hotel in particular, they received a lot of the Hurricane Beryl money to build back Jake's Hotel, you know. Remember, Jamaica, what is the tie that this man on the screen have with the owners of Treasure Beach and Jake's Hotel? No, my people. Why would Andrew bring this man to head NARA Remember that Nara is to rebuild the smart city of Black River, you know. And if he owns or have individuals or friends or families, yes, in Black River, and we see him down there with Andrew Holness time and time again. And that same Villa Jakes Hotel and Treasure Beach were the recipient of millions of donations or hurricane burial money. Me not talk Melissa money now, you know, burial money. He was a recipient. His friends were to build back that Jake Hotel down at St. Elizabeth. And now Jamaica, you can now see what is happening, why this man is back, and Andrew give him the CEO position to head NARA. Yes? And when you read the article, Jamaica, they tried to give him the props that he managed burial and he had experience with burial and... But one might ask the question, Jamaica, why in the article they failed to mention that up to now there are still funds belonging to hurricane burial unspent, and this man, look here in Jamaica, we have some serious matters to talk about this morning, you know. We have some serious matters to talk about this morning. So let me read what the article is saying. Prime Minister announces Ambassador Major General retired Anderson as CEO of NARA. Holness today announced the appointment of Ambassador Anthony Anderson as Chief Executive Officer of the NARA. The announcement was made at today's special post-cabinet press briefing. Ambassador Anderson will assume duties on June 1st. The Prime Minister said the appointment comes at a critical stage in Jamaica post-Hurricane Melissa recovery and reconstruction program as the government moved to accelerate implementation while maintaining strong systems of accountability, transparency, and fiscal discipline. Stop. So you know Andrew Holness bring back a man who Auditor General report prove that is only a fraction of the hurricane burial money was spent. And you are praising this man. And I tell we in a post-cabinet press briefing this morning, said the reason why you're bringing back we say people still live outside since hurricane burial. Melissa, come and make it worse. And you are going to praise this man for his stewardship and the handling of hurricane burial? Eh? He gets worse, Jamaica. NARA has been established to coordinate and drive Jamaica's national reconstruction and resilience agenda following the passage of Hurricane Melissa, with a mandate to support timely delivery of major infrastructure, social and economic recovery projects across sectors. Anthony Anderson brings to NARA the discipline, the integrity and operational command required for this moment. What integrity and what discipline you're talking about?
This version on the screen is a fail former police commissioner. Fail till he can't fail no more. So this man is a waste of time. Waste of time, but you're not going to hear. You're not going to hear.
Andrew, Jamaica is entering a period of reconstruction that must be defined by speed, but also by transparency, proper planning and accountability. his experience leading national institutions, responding to crisis, and strengthening disaster risk management system makes him well suited to drive this mandate. Jamaica. Are you listening to what the Prime Minister said this morning?
Only baby alone.
This man was made to run the proceedings and the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. The Auditor General report shows millions of dollars unspent while he was there. So this man, protect and safeguard the funds given to the country to help those who suffered from Beryl. And this man block the spending and hold on pan the money, so much so that Beryl money is now overlapping with Melissa's money. And you, Andrew Hollis, are going to tell we this morning that this man is back to handle Nara because he is transparent and have integrity? Huh? Nara's mission is to build stronger, safer, and more resilient community. The administration will ensure that every dollar spent contributes to Jamaica long-term development, productivity, and economic growth. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says he brings extensive experience in public administration, national security and disaster management, institutional leadership and crisis response. He also recently chaired Jamaica Post-Hurricane Beryl Disaster Risk Management Review Committee, which examined lessons from the national response and made recommendations to strengthen Jamaica disaster preparedness and resilience system. So here Andrew admitted, say he was the chairman for the Hurricane Beryl, this Disaster Risk Management Committee. So he chaired how the funds were distributed for those affected by Hurricane Beryl. And we all saw the result of that. It was a mess, and the mismanagement and the corruption. So much so that the Auditor General reveals so much. And this is the man that presided over Beryl. Andrew Holness bring him back now to come. And handle the Nara. Hurricane Melissa and consequent financial arrangements have provided us with an opportunity to do national development at an unprecedented scale and with speed. However, despite the obvious urgency, proper planning, transparent contracting and approval process with structured, disciplined, time-bound execution.
This is the pattern of Andrew Holness. Just check the FID. In Bridging, Dennis Chung will say, no problem for him have 28 bank account. And look who him in Alpha. Look who him Alpha. A Bridging where them say allegedly in cousin. A Bridging where rumor circulates that this Bridging I'm cousin. Allegedly.
Must define the development. Multi-sectoral infrastructure programs must be integrated to me now better read the rest of this. Jamaica, we see exactly what is happening here. This man have, make I ask it in a question form, because I don't want the monitoring spirit them tape me and then I send lawsuit because we see them fully active. Major Anthony Anderson, do you have any properties in St. Elizabeth in and around the Black River area slated to be redeveloped into the smart city? That is a question. Major Anthony Anderson, do you have any friends in high places in Black River, such as the owner of Treasure Beach, individuals who have businesses adjacent and aligned to Treasure Beach? Major Anthony Anderson, do you have friends such as the owner of Jake's Hotel in Black River on prime lots? These individuals and owners and business owners are friends closely associated to you, you know, Major Anthony Anderson. Major Anthony Anderson, while you sat on the burial committee as the chairman, can you confirm or deny if millions of money sent to give the people of Jamaica was handed over for the redevelopment of Jake's Hotel? I'm asking a question. What is the relationship with you, Anthony Anderson, and the owner of Jake's Hotel? Anthony Anderson, what is the relationship with you and business owners that have businesses on Treasure Beach? Anthony Anderson, do you own a home? Do you own properties in and around Black River? Anthony Anderson, what is the relationship with you and the Prime Minister? Anthony Anderson, what do you stand to benefit as the CEO for NARA? And could this be, Anthony Anderson, a possibility that there is a major conflict of interest because prime lots of land belonging to either you or your friends stand to benefit and put up entities and businesses from the donations of Hurricane Melissa? These are questions we have to ask, you know. Because according to you and according to the Prime Minister, you handled burial very well. And according to the reports out there, those individuals who have businesses such as the Jake's Hotel, who are friends of Andrew Holness and friends of you, them are your family, yes or no? The owner of Jake's Hotel in St. Elizabeth, what is the relationship with you and that individual, Anthony Anderson? The properties in and around Black River is tied to only a chosen few. What benefit will they have when you assume the role, now that it is public knowledge that you, Anthony Anderson, are either friends or families to those individuals down there? So that means you are a key player in this development. Eh? You are a key player in this. Now we see why Andrew have to draw back for you to head NARA. Remember, the Auditor General report exposed several irregularities, and now we are getting to understand that he was the chairman of the Burial Risk Committee. Yeah? So I would love for you, Anthony Anderson, to tell us, what do you or your family stand to benefit now that you sit as the head, as the CEO of NARA? Huh? No, we are asking, you know. I'm asking you. I am only asking some questions, Jamaica.
Breaking news
Lord
now.
Jesus
Now
have
stay put.
mercy.
Breaking news.
Jamaica people. Breaking news. Jamaica people. Jamaica people, breaking news. Breaking news, Jamaica, breaking news. Breaking news, my people. Breaking news. Mighty God of Daniel, Jesus, come here. Jamaica people. No, sir, this not real.
Father, bless the Lord through this mighty hand. You want him? Ring them out. Make them again. My darling, I'm not coming now.
Jamaica, me cannot believe my eyes what I'm seeing here. Jamaica, desire, they disturb me right now. No, sir, this not real. Mighty God.
Yeah, man. Time come. My golden again. Yeah. Comrades. My golden. Power. Father God, I made them fight so hard. A lucky thing we never coward. A lucky thing we put we trust in the Lord. Them want we forget in the mark like that. No make you up your work cause them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make you up your work cause them get no reward. You see them sit down and a mash up the thing. I see him where Judas and him friends and fight against the king. Read the songs and realize that nobody them. Come and try set we up with the squaddy them. Successful life that can bother them. Go up and put it. Father God, I made them fight so hard. A lucky thing we never forward. A lucky thing we put we trust in the Lord. No make you over your work and them get the reward. No make them get no reward. No make you over your work and them get no reward.
Mighty God.
Everybody know see a gully man from a fi make it out. As a gully man tan them a put me in a dark but me holy lantern from me boat house. Hey, can't do no sanction. Everywhere we go, I stand in ovation. Cause I pick me never losing on no occasion. Come red and make them fight me so hard.
Pull up. Jamaica, I knew I was on to something when I made mention, yeah, as to why this man was chosen to head NARA. Here in this photograph, Jamaica, we have the owners of Jake's Hotel. Yes? Here in the photograph, we have the owners of Jake's Hotel in Treasure Beach, along with the Prime Minister at the Calabash Literary Festival. And Jamaica, when you look in this picture, you have the Henzels family. I want to ask the question. Yes? The Henzels, are you the owners of Jake's Hotel? I'm only asking the question, come in or no. And the next question I want to ask the Henzels. What is the relationship between you and Major Anthony Anderson? No, Jamaica, we have to start to think critically, you know. We have to start to think critical. That is the reason why I come on the Dre Brian show a morning time. So that's when me wrap up my program, eyes can be wide open because you learn something. Here we have the Henzels family, St. Elizabeth people. Remember me not come from down there. So me not know, that's why me they ask the question. The Henzels are the owners of Jake's Hotel? Or do they have businesses down at Treasure Beach? I don't know. I'm only asking the question. And I'm asking further questions this morning. What is the relationship? Well, on the people. Ice cream man. Well, on the. Oi! Well, on the ice cream, they are Jamaica people. No, give me a second now. Well, on the people. I could not go and listen to some music. Let me go buy me ice cream. Well, on the people, give me a second.
Yeah, man.
Psalms 23 verse 5. Don't prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God not gonna make you win in front of the one of them.
How when it comes from? Send it back. Every evil arrow. Anywhere he come from. Send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Turn, reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody say, reverse the curse, yeah. Reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's house, if a garden house, if a the prime minister, if a the opposition.
Will be work out. Don't want like you fast asleep. Reply tell us say, rise and trim your life. Yeah. Here's a message on your seal.
Ice cream in my hand. Well, on the people.
I'm rolling. Everybody knows see a gully man from a fi make it out. As a gully man tan, them a put me in a dark but me holy lantern from me mood house. Hey, can't take the, can't do no sanction. Everywhere we go a standing ovation. Judge a people never losing on no occasion. Come red and make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing we never coward. A lucky thing we put we trust in the Lord. Them want we forget in the mark like that. Now make you up your work cause them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make... Yeah man, time come. My golden again.
And Mr. Calvin Lynn, the owner for Lynn's Funeral Home. So the sister is the person who married to Anderson. Oh, Jamaica people, what a travesty in front of us this morning. Eh? Who no see them a hoot? Cause them a no Tutsi. Tutsi are good people, the hoot to them. Stand front and center to benefit. Yeah? Well, we are going to watch how Nara roll out. Because how the Enzel family get any money from Melissa, we have to put a stopping to it. Yes, because the hurricane burial funds, yeah, was used to help GX Hotel. Who are the owners of GX Hotel? The people them say them are same people are the Henzels who own GX Hotel. And me hear them talk out of their mouth say the government help them during the time of burial. So then get burial money to fix back their hotel. While people in a Treasure Beach still live under tarpaulin from burial days. Now Jamaica. The question one has to ask, how is it that it is fit and proper for the husband of the daughter of the Henzels, to preside over Nara, knowing pretty well that the Henzels stands to benefit from proceeds of Melissa. Make we sit down good. No, make we sit down good. Cause see the Prime Minister falling hanang the kin teeth, you know. Jamaica, let me tell you something. Be prepared for what is to come. And for what is to come, be ye prepared. Huh? Extreme Beauty say, Justine in the blue. Lord God, make me make this absolutely clear. Can nobody going sue me? Right? Me not accuse nobody. I'm only asking some questions, and based on pictures in front of me, I'm only asking the questions. What is the relationship? Yeah? That Major Anthony Anderson have with the Henzels. People on the live I say, Major Anthony Anderson married to Justine Henzel, and he is the husband. Yeah? Well, Jamaica, this not look good. Nobody now say Major Anderson can head Nara, you know. But as long as Major Anthony Anderson heads Nara, the Henzels them not supposed to get $1 from Melissa money. No. This is a family affair that Andrew Holness has now set up, you know. This is more than a conflict of interest from this government. Now, look at the realities in Jamaica. Look at the realities before you. This man, Major Anthony Anderson, who was just given the role, breaking news from Nationwide, because you know them first get everything because they are an affiliate of the government. Yes, maybe make sure play it phone, then we get into the nitty-gritty. Listen carefully. Listen.
Has been appointed the head of Jamaica's ambassador to Washington, D.C., the former chief of staff of the JDF, Major General Anthony Anderson, is coming home. He's coming home effective June 1. He will be the new head of the NARA, the National Reconstruction and Recovery Authority, NARA. So the news is Major General Anthony Anderson, the ambassador to Washington, D.C., is the new head, or will be the first head of NARA effective June 1. That's what, 4 or 5 days? Yes, that's the news. Major General Anthony Anderson has been appointed the head of NARA.
Appointed the head of NARA. And Cliff say he is coming home, which means him not the year. He is the ambassador to Washington, D.C. Remember, Audrey Marks give up the role as ambassador in Washington to come home to get Adley Shaw's safe seat. So that was when he gave up his position as the commissioner and give it to Kevin Blake and got foreign Washington now to become Jamaica's ambassador to Washington. Well, he's coming back home. Now, who is going to assume the position as ambassador to Washington? Is it Lisa Hanna? We don't know. But the stars are now aligning, Jamaica. He is coming home to head the NARA, Jamaica. And one has to ask the question, why? Why? Because here in this photograph, this was on the 24th of May last year at the Calabash Festival down at Treasure Beach, put on by the Henzels. And for those who know the Henzels, based on what persons are saying, they are the owner of that hotel, Jake's Hotel. Yes? And see Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, in attendance. Yeah? And he's sitting beside the Henzels. And in the middle of the Henzels is Anthony Anderson. But Anthony Anderson, you were in Washington last year as the ambassador to Washington, D.C. How is it that you take up your business from Washington to be in attendance in Treasure Beach? These people must mean something to you. And I am getting to understand that you're married to one of the Henzels. So based on what I am seeing now, Jamaica, Andrew Holness gave CEO position to Anthony Anderson because Anthony Anderson can manipulate the process down there in Black River. Because he would have known the individuals down there. The Henzels are established people down there. And if he married to the daughter, one of the Henzels, then that means Jamaica. The Henzels, yeah, can determine which properties get developed and who and which owners of properties can get to be sold to the government for development. Huh? Richard is asking the question, who acquired the large beachfront property in Treasure Beach? Jamaica, this is serious, you know. This is serious as we speak. Why is it, yeah, that Anthony Anderson left his job as ambassador to Washington, D.C. to come back home to be the head of NARA? It's like you never left. You give up your commissioner of police job to Kevin Blake to go to Washington. Less than a year. And now you're back to head NARA as CEO? And why is it that you leave Washington to attend a personal function that your family, because them say the Justines, the Henley, what? The Henzels, a white name? The Henzels put on the Calabash Festival. Them say you're married to one of the Henzels. Isn't this a major conflict of interest, Jamaica? Huh? Isn't this a major conflict of interest? Well, I can't say it's a major conflict of interest yet, because we yet to see who the proceeds will be going to. But one thing I know for sure, that anyhow the Henzels benefit from the proceeds of Melissa, that is definitely going to be a conflict of interest, because you can't head NARA and your wife I get donation. Well, we have been here before, because we see what Christopher Tufton has done with Market Me. Award his girlfriend millions of dollars in contracts, and it's like nothing. It's full speed ahead. Well, it's left to see whether or not the Henzels will get any form of assistance. Because based on this article that I have read, Andrew Holness said Anthony Anderson sat on the burial committee as the chairman. He decide who gets what. And up to this moment, the Auditor General report shows millions of hurricane burial funds still unspent. So much so that burial money come overlap with Hurricane Melissa money. What a wicked set of people. Huh? What a wicked set of people. And the way he handled the burial funds as chairman of that committee. Yes? Andrew Holness bring him back to head NARA, which will see unprecedented funds being spent. We're in trouble, Jamaica. But I am not here to say, we told you so. But I'm going to let it be known. This is going to cost Andrew Holness the local government election, and without a doubt, Jamaica. What Portia Simpson Miller endured 2016 shall be the portion of Andrew Michael. Yes. The way how Portia Simpson Miller bring back the country from the precipice created by Audley Shaw and Andrew Holness and set back the country on a growth trajectory for Andrew to come and claim, that is what is going to be the portion of Andrew Holness. This NARA, according to them, is to rebuild. And I am telling you, Jamaica, no amount of recovery efforts and rebuilding and reconstruction, is going to deter the minds of Jamaican people come local government election. And the local government election will set the precedence of what is to come for the general. If you're just joining this afternoon, Major Anthony Anderson, yes, former ambassador, well, I shouldn't say former ambassador, he's still the ambassador to Washington, has just been announced as the CEO of NARA. And we are breaking it down, Jamaica, as to why was he selected. Jamaica, this man has ties to St. Elizabeth. This man has ties to Treasure Beach. I am getting to understand that he marries the daughter of the Henzels. And when you do investigation and you ask the questions, who are the Henzels of Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth? They are the owner of Jake's Hotel down there. And so we want to ask the questions this afternoon. Anthony Anderson, are you the owner of homes or properties in and around the Treasure Beach area slated to be developed under NARA? I'm just asking questions. Well, I don't know. Why is it that you left Washington to come and sit in this festival called Calabash in Treasure Beach?
Of
the
course,
Prime Minister was there.
This not good none at all.
Are your wife sitting beside you, Anthony?
I hear the question, yeah? Hear the question?
That's your wife sitting beside you? I don't know. I'm asking. How is it that you are the ambassador who are to sit in Washington and you take up yourself this festival, the Calabash Festival that keeps in Treasure Beach? It was on the 24th of May last year. So you left Washington to be in attendance. That means these people are important to you, sir.
You know, look good,
Based
fishy.
on what I'm gathering, Treasure Beach is slated to be developed.
And I hear this from
There
Nara.
are several prime lands in and around Treasure Beach area. Jake's Hotel, I'm getting to understand, receives several donations and
from
government support thanks to Hurricane Beryl funds. But this man, Anthony Anderson, sat on the board that chaired the Beryl funds. He was on the committee as the chairman. So he had a lot to do with who gets what. Huh? I want to ask the Prime Minister this afternoon, are you currently making a villa down there in Treasure Beach, Andrew Holness? I want to ask you the question, Andrew Holness. Is the villa...
You know, say when you check out this Nara thing Andrew Holness create, I just feel in benefit of the benefit from the money and can go to prison to build up a whole of him local project in Jamaica, film friend them project, Juliet Holness project, and tell one bag of lie. I just that, you know, the way how instructor Nara, you know, if he thief, you know. So all of him local project them in Jamaica, him just like build them up and him friend them project use with the relief funds. And build up one local trailer park and a local container housing scheme, give some terrorists for kind of see if they can intimidate some next people if they look tough for them side. When I check out the whole of this, Andrew get arrested. Yo, the way how the man talk, you can see the man at Ginal. The man set up Nara to finish all of him look up thief project that we have. I go on with and remember, you know, the Integrity Commission show is that Andrew is a thief, you know. Saying and right before election him there on platform I talk about the Integrity Commission release information, release documents, and if that can make him feel no way. In buy 2 taxi and 2 taxi turn him in a mill. Hey, this a bomber clock man have to get locked up. That is why I want to go sign the petition for local fire, Marvin local fire thing. We go sign a blood clot petition. We have a lot of PNP supporters. Every PNP supporter should have signed this petition already. Every single member in the cast on nothing to sign it. Every PNP supporter who love Jamaica like I do should have signed this thing already. Remember the petition and I like people as if you go, they go Blacknown Road. You can't stay in your house, you can't hide under your bed and sign it. The PNP supporters them should have signed this thing already. This petition and for Marvin petition, you know, for Jamaica, you know. You know, forget that in our head, you know. With so much PNP, we say we have blood and fire comrade, and the petition just the which part today. It should have passed the 100,000 long time. What happened to the PNP them in Jamaica? I saw when I get Logie.
No man, for them not see that. For them.
Eh? What happened to you now? If a protest will happen, I just choose somebody gone on the road gone turn up. The petition, how long the petition there? It should have passed 100,000 because more than 100,000 come right there in Jamaica. We want a change. If you can't sign it, go find somebody where you don't think know how to deal with it and go deal with it. Too much PNP can in Jamaica and the petition there right there so. What the fuck happened to you now? You start look like you not catch a syndrome from the labor right them. Eh? You come like you not rub upside of the labor right them too much. You not get donkey and lazy. What happened to you blood and fire come right them on the island? Eh? You not catch a Logie syndrome from labor right?
My wife, let me find it.
Oh.
My wife, him a Jason Hensel.
Eh.
My wife, And then CTM have it. I find it.
So them are going to benefit from Nara.
So the sister is the person who married to Anderson. Oh,
wife,
Jamaica people. What a travesty in front of us.
Hold on. I'm going to find it back, you know. I'm going to find it back. I know which part of the day. But I'm going to look for something. Where is your wife?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take a good look on a picture here. Take a good look on a picture there. Oh, then now see it good. It's a black. Wow.
Picture with her.
Wow. I have one next picture I want to show them, you know.
I have few picture.
And look on that one there.
A screenshot. Oh God, how is this picture?
I want to see more. I want to move this thing here. That's then can see the picture here real good. I see I can. Oh, you can see it. Look on that picture there. Just look on that picture there. See it the other side there? But piece side are cut off. Piece side cut off. Take a good look on the picture there. So, these people, wow.
Most Honorable Prime Minister here with us this morning, Mr. Mark Golding.
One more time, I have to play it again. We have to go elect, we have to go install the Prime Minister. When we play this here again, we have to install the Prime Minister. Now listen.
Most Honorable Prime Minister here with us this morning, Mr. Mark Golding.
I don't know, you know. I feel like I want to play it one more time. We need to go install the Prime Minister. May I play it one more time?
Most Honorable Prime Minister here with us this morning, Mr. Mark Golding.
So, we have to get out the thief in, boy. We have to go get out the thief in, boy. We have to go get out the thief in, boy.
Front property in Treasure Beach.
We have to go get out the thief in, boy.
Jamaica, this is serious, you know. This is serious as we speak.
Conflict of interest.
Why is it? Yeah?
Hey.
That Anthony Anderson left his job as ambassador to Washington, D.C. to come back home to be the head of NARA.
This man is a high-level criminal, you know.
It's like...
Andrew is a high-level criminal, you know. Hey. I don't know enough. The eye people, them, the deep divers, them, I don't know if I see what I see, you know. But this guy gonna fulfill Marcus Garvey prophecy. This guy I go fulfill Marcus Garvey prophecy. I don't know if I see it. But at that may I say. This guy is a very wicked guy. And this guy I be a military man at some strategic place. You know, be a military map already, you know. He put the military man them at some strategic place. This guy gonna fulfill Marcus Garvey prophecy. And I don't know far from now. I don't know far from now. From now until 2030. Within now and 2030. Within now until them want to roll out them one world government, one world currency, one world religion, and all of these one world thing them want to accomplish by 2030. Saying, and this guy, Andrew, him are the one chosen to fulfill Marcus Garvey prophecy. I just that me I see. Me tell you, say NARA, this NARA bill got destroy the Jamaica Labour Party. This NARA bill got destroy Andrew Honest because to the things them put in there to hide from prison, it not gonna work because NARA bill can't stop we from holding them accountable, you know. You think when I look at bill when passing at the parliament and have signed on pen paper, can save him from the mass? One time the citizen ready to hold him accountable. I just ask him if him thinks a NARA can save him from the citizen of Jamaica. Because Trim put all of these clauses in a Nara. If he can thief the money and not go to prison. Him thinks and get way. Nara can't save him from the people them. So these people, they high on drugs. They high on drugs. Because they feel like say going to the parliament and pass some legislation, pass some bill and pass some things and hide behind it. That can save them from the citizen of the country. You must step on drugs. Andrew, no bill, nothing where you're passing at the parliament cannot save you from the people them who live on the island of Jamaica. Not even the army, not even the police force can save you from the citizen of Jamaica. So don't get too drunk in the power. Because the power can take away from you just like that. Because there's nobody in Jamaica can save you from the citizen of Jamaica. There's no one, nowhere, no entity, nowhere can save you from the citizen of Jamaica. So don't junk in the power. I feel like say you're going to parliament and pass some local bill, it can save you from the citizen of Jamaica. Come on now. You're junking at the power. And the power turn you in a fucking zombie. I feel like say these local things that want to pass on the parliament can't save you from. You know, see saying in Nepal and some different place, Andrew, a helicopter have to take out the prime minister out of their house. It can like something wrong with you. You know, see the prime minister have to swing up and rope like soldier that are training. Eh? Be careful what you do to the Jamaican people, them, Andrew. That there's no bill, no one in Jamaica can save you from the people them in Jamaica. And every time when you go into the parliament, you must bear that in mind. There's no one in the country can save you from the people. So stop going like on a bullbuck and the Picankara. And this sell out, you want to sell out Jamaica and capture the land them. Want to survey the whole of Jamaica and take and capture the land them. We have to issue back to the people them. Mark Golden say, he might hand over back some Mark Golden, you know, say he gonna be one of the biggest transfer of wealth to the people in Jamaica. And since you're going to power, I don't hear you talk about no biggest transfer of wealth. So the Jamaican people them say use nothing good. Me can't believe people them say use nothing good. Because if you are a black man, because every lawman say, you know, make no white man lead him, you know, and you say you're a black man, because you say that, you know, I don't see it. You say you're a black man. And you should have say, you're going to transfer one of the biggest land transfer to the people them, where you come from. Because remember, you grow different from Mark Golding. You're growing a shit in a chimney. Saying, you say you come from the people them. And you shouldn't say, yo, you are the one of the biggest transfer of wealth to the people them, because you know the struggle. You know where you come from. I grew up in a capture house at 56 Cumberland Road. I used to say that. And for Mark Golding, I the one that said this. Come on now. You's not I don't know you what. And in spite Mark Golding will hand over back the land to the people them were rightfully forget it. The Jamaican people them take side with you. And make you a call them squatters. Eh? Can I believe this? The JLP supporters them take side with Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones turn around and call them squatters. Eh? And Marvin have one petition today. And before the PNP them go sign it. And make it pass the 100,000. Make Andrew Jones can't sleep. After I take pillar and then sitting there. When I sit down and go on like when I catch a fucking lazy logie style from the labor right them. Eh? It come like when you catch every night when you itch up on people platform and when you now do the blood clot right thing, when you operate like when you labor right. But only one time at election time when you put on the orange shirt. What the fuck happened to you now? Eh? How much bumbo clot when missing nomination are going. Look how much PNP missing flood. So what uno there uno something wrong with your finger and hold on our phone. This thing should have passed 100,000. Not joke. Uno start to move and operate like labor right. Me attack the PNP supporters them. Uno start to operate like uno labor right. Uno move logie. Una move. Me say one time a nomination the amount, hey, Jamaica orange. The way I'm there and feel good, me say, the way I feel good, you see, I have to take some time from work and just chill, cause like it's the vibration, it just right. And I can't believe say after all of that gone, there is nothing at all. Una do for help on yourself. More than a come on live and I say Andrew a thief. And the labor right now I say Andrew a good man. Eh? Uno have to put on the best foot forward. Uno have to put on the best foot forward. Uno move to blood clot logi for PNP. I know some Michael Manley grow no. Uno what kind of PNP? Uno some new type of PNP. What the fuck happened to Uno? Where fire they were now Uno? No man. Una move logi and that's the truth, you know. Una move logi, una move worthless. Una should have the urge to go sign Marvin petition. Una should have more urge. Because remember una done no like Andrew and film style of governance. So Uno should have come together and mobilize yourself for a long time and look out against enough things we are going for a long time and make the news media them as sooner look out and a bonfire. But Uno move lower than the labor right them. Because the labor right them alright with this fuckery we are going. But Uno not alright and Uno not talk, so Uno move like Uno donkey and lazy. Uno move donkey. Uno move to fucking donkey. Because Uno no subscribes to Andrew Wellness fuckery. The labor right them alright with it because them logi. And Uno no logi. And Uno not show no signs of Uno no logi. Uno not show no signs of Uno no logi. Uno not show no signs of Uno no logi. So me have to say Uno get logi like the labor right them because Uno not show no difference. When time we look on the two sides of supporters them in the country like the same thing. Because we not see no difference. With the supporter, we not saw a new type of PNP. Then Christopher Tufton and Jones look like they kill out the real PNP them in 2020. And left some imitation man down there. Where only election time alone then get the fire, then get the heat. He couldn't like only election time alone in our PNP. He couldn't like understand for nothing neither. The supporters them were up on the ground. There's no way 100,000 somebody signature should be an issue for the Marvin fire petition. There's no way it should have passed 100. It should have reached 200,000. It should have more than the amount we need. Marvin should have come out and build one video and say, no, it's alright now, no more somebody have to come sign. But if you don't want to sign, we still can sign, but we're alright with the number we get. Long time. But the PNP supporters, they want move fucking logi. Big me not talk about the Labour right supporters, because we know say them logi. So if we keep on come out and say them logi, it's none and void. So we're not going to waste some time and cuss them say them logi. We don't see say them logi. But the PNP supporters will not do for themselves. What the fuck happened to Uno? Uno move like Labour right. What else you want to hear? What else you want to hear? What else you want to see? PNP supporters. What else you want to see? If you know say Uno have to come together now and put on the best foot forward. Uno wait till when time Mr. Bailiff reach on a property and tell him say Uno can't, Uno have to evacuate from here because we are going to cut to a road here so because we're going to put up a hotel less so because XYZ and the local water here we're going to fence it off and we're going to change the road from here so and put it round so we just know a private property, so no trespassing will be prosecuted and when I wait till I start hear them something there. The PNP supporters enough to start show so no have ambition. Enough to start show say Uno no logi. When people look for without you not have on the shirt. People can differentiate you from the labor right without the shirt. And only one time when you have on the shirt, people can recognize you know. People can recognize you know without the shirt. So you have to put on the best foot forward. See, Andrew is bringing all our family to take over Jamaica. Remember, Andrew is say he don't want no opposition, you know. His supporters them hold him accountable, you know. And Andrew is to take time and do everything like there's no opposition in Jamaica. And Mark Golden want the strength of the supporters them behind him PP clock. Just like how Andrew is have a fucking idiot people them behind him PP clock. Mark Golden only need enough for election time for Mark Golden need enough for active. And again the energy. You don't care so much PNP can in Jamaica and while you sit down there wait for Mark Golden energy. You have to feed him with the energy and give him the energy when need to continue the fight. You know, me enough people talk about Mark Golden for do this or Mark Golden. Mark Golden is not the fucking Prime Minister. Mark Golden is not the Prime Minister. Whatever you don't want, ask the fucking Prime Minister for it. You sit down for burial money, call and burial come and gone. I don't want to talk about Mark Golden and do this, Mark Golden and do that. Saying, Mark Golden run a bumbucklad country. Say if you don't see sitting there happen, call to the fucking government. Anything you soon want, call to the government. Stop talking about Mark Golden Smart. Call to the fucking government. And if you don't get it, you don't mobilize and make you know so you need it. And need it now. And stop fucking talk about Mark Golden this and Mark Golden that. Mark Golden come and say more transfer, one of the biggest land transfer to own, rent to own. NHT contributor go start get house and this and that. You don't stand up with that a blood clot. That alone should have make you bring green of the pussy clot country. You see Andrew come with Nara now if you come take one of bumbo clot land. You sit down and like you eat that. You could have hear Mark Golden manifesto and I stand up for that. And chaff fire for that. Eh? When Andrew wanna say the thing when I like about PNP because then take things from rich people and get to the poor. Then take from the rich and get to the poor. Andrew said that this is why you know like PNP because then take from the rich and get to the poor. And Mark Golden say it's going to be one of the biggest transfer of state asset to the people. Who they put up on capture land, who not go own it. Who they on the land already for a number here, who not get on a land tiger. Mark Golden manifesto, if you work in a bar, you run taxi, you're a barber, you work in a cook shop, you can still be an NHT contributor and get a rent to own. Mark Golden want to hold on in a house owner. And you no bring the PNP, you no move blood clot logi on the ground. You no move logi on the pussy clot ground. You no get too much information for how long. And now make no fucking use of it.
You never left. You give up your commission of police job to Kevin Blake to go to Washington. Less than a year.
Go on him TikTok. Go on Marvin Look Fire on TikTok. Andre is supposed to have it in him WhatsApp group. If he's not connected to Partner Jar TV WhatsApp group, go on TikTok. Go on Marvin Look Fire TikTok page. You will see it him circuiting at the red right up at the top. You just click on it and take it to the page where you have to sign it. A simple thing. When you click on the link, it will take you to which part you go. And you just follow the instruction. And you just name your parish and your problem you have with them. It don't have to be a whole poem. It can just be a few words. See? So nothing hard.
And now you're back to head NARA as CEO? And why is it that you leave Washington to attend a personal function that your family, because them say the Justines, the Henley, what? The Henzels, a white name? The Henzels put on the Calabash Festival. Them say you're married to one of the Henzels. Isn't this a major conflict of interest, Jamaica? Huh? Isn't this a major conflict of interest? Well, I can't say it's a major conflict of interest yet, because we yet to see who the proceeds will be going to. But one thing I know for sure, that anyhow the Henzels benefit from the proceeds of Melissa, that is definitely going to be a conflict of interest, because you can't head NARA and your wife and get donation. Well, we have been here before, because we see what Christopher Tufton has done with Market Me. Award his girlfriend millions of dollars in contracts, and it's like nothing. It's full speed ahead. Well, it's left to see whether or not the Henzels will get any form of assistance. Because based on this article that I have read, Andrew Holness say Anthony Anderson sat on the burial committee as the chairman. He decide who gets what. And up to this moment, the Auditor General report shows millions of hurricane burial funds still unspent. So much so that burial money come overlap with Hurricane Melissa money. What a wicked set of people. Huh? What a wicked set of people. And the way he handled the burial funds as chairman of that committee. Yes? Andrew Holness bring him back to head NARA, which will see unprecedented funds being spent. We're in trouble, Jamaica. But I am not here to say, we told you so. But I'm going to let it be known. This is going to cost Andrew Holness the local government election, and without a doubt, Jamaica. What Portia Simpson Miller endured 2016 shall be the portion of Andrew Michael Holness. Yes. The way how Portia Simpson Miller bring back the country from the precipice created by Audley Shaw and Andrew Holness, and set back the country on a growth trajectory for Andrew to come and claim, that is what is going to be the portion of Andrew Holness. This NARA, according to them, is to rebuild. And I am telling you, Jamaica, no amount of recovery efforts and rebuilding and reconstruction, is going to deter the minds of Jamaican people come local government election. And the local government election will set the precedence of what is to come for the general. If you're just joining this afternoon,
I tell you, say, you know, I no buy no ticket for that, you know, because the people them hungry. And when them never did too hungry, then sell out for them belly. we have a problem with the Jamaican people. They don't know if we go up on fasting. They don't know if we go up on fasting. So, Andrew Holness, the labor rights style of to keep the people them hungry, you know, and go buy them. Whatever you want from them, you go buy them. If you want an opinion, you go buy them. If you want a signature, you go buy it. So labor right, for them style. Keep the people them hungry and dependent on anything we want from them, we go buy it. And some of the PNP them start on belly as too, because they make the people them come buy them out the other day. Some of them stay home and now answer their phone. And right now, Nara can run them off of them capture land. No for blood clot them. Nara can run them off of them capture land. Then can't show no land title. Them have to go in at the container village go live. And then property, the only thing them are going to say, you know, some mama did live around this at one time. Yeah, man, so what happened? After Hurricane Melissa come, the government can I'm over and put her on here, so, but I don't guess some mother did live one time. You see, don't guess you see that business place there? I write the saddle for me yard, you know. You see, right, so you see rubbish man, I write, so you see light post, and yes, I'm a gate, you know. I saw no fun, I go talk. Once upon a time, I did live there, and live there, and live there. I can't stay there, I can't stay there.
Major Anthony Anderson, yes, former ambassador. Well, I shouldn't say former ambassador, he's still the ambassador.
Jamaica is a case study for the world. So, instead of Andrew Holness tell the people them say, if line out them foundation, with the first money, where them give the people them, then should I give them to build the base. To put the house on, the first money. The government should have employ people to clean up the people them property. Give them 1/10. Give them money to build the base. As the container house come, because of that, then say them I give them, then can put it on the prefab house them. The government said them have to build the base. And them have to do this. And the most money I go spend in a building the base. I mean know that is impossible. Because if me didn't know the situation, me could have built my own base. I'm going to line up for my neighbor one, I'm going to line up for my neighbor one. Me could have do it myself. Me could have do it myself. So if you build the base, you put on this thing pan, you don't need a contractor. Because the people them been a build base for themselves for a long time. If you put on their house span. See? But because the government don't have nothing to tell the people them, it have to come with a story. Because a story might come with, you know. When I see him go down so in sentient attack, this is a story. And because the people them don't listen now, the internet signal is not good. So most of them now through the internet not good. Most of them are depend on social media like before. So a lot of them still left in the dark. From JPS in the dark from what really happened. Because if the people them did really up to date with everything what happened, Andrew Holness maybe he was afraid to go talk. Because the people them wouldn't want to see him. Remember the people them remember, you know, right after Melissa blew, you know, him in the parliament, you know, say him bring in 5,000 container house. And everything sort out to come in and then they on a way and one whole person. Now him going to send is a different story. So this guy is a storyteller. And you see, all of these laws when him go around and tell, it got bank up on him like when time flood a come and the rubbish there and the drain and the bank up and then it start overflow and flood out the whole place. And same so the judgment a come down upon him. So all of the lie a bank up right at the drain. Because the drain not clean out, you know. So all of the lie with Andrew Holness a tell, just bank up right at the drain. So you see the every rain a come from Nara and the power in Nara game, that every rain there, I gonna make the bank overflow. And when time the bank overflow, no more PR, no more maybe Cliff Hughes have to stop broadcast. Because the people them are going to hate him too. You're going to see George Davis calling sick. Because there's nothing more where Andrew can say again can convince the people them. Because it is prophecy. That is why the Most High allow Nara to go through. Because Nara will give him the power when he want to sink himself. Nara is going to give him the power where going to make the people them turn against him. And it doesn't matter the way how them want package Nara and sell it per nation wrong and buy out all of the local platform them when you say a broadcast about Nara. It doesn't matter who them people want broadcast and say. It go far from the truth and the people them I go up into that. Because remember them sell Nara to the people them say have to build back them up from this disaster where them go through. Saying and the opposition has stopped them from put back their life on track. When them say Nara, I go build up hotel in a Treasure Beach. I go finish Andrew and some unfinished project. I go build the parliament. I go build the hospital. And then still I look up on the blue tarpaulin. And every week after week I just PR and they look at labor right them and they look at different rural part of Jamaica. Target then look at container house and then use them one then now for do the PR for them. Say yeah, Prime Minister come in and we get to house and I just that. And the PNP them will come out and I get no them just say them a mischief maker and one up a sitting and it this Nara going to bring down the thief in government. Because remember the whole of them are thief. And Nara set up that's the whole of them can thief. Remember them not no conscience. Nara designed for the whole of them thief. And because the whole of them are thief, Nara will get them all get kitchen and Nara. Nara is a big ratchet for the thief them, you know. It doesn't matter what kind of legislation they want having there to protect them, you know. Nara is a big ratchet for the labor right thief them. Believe. Nara is the one vehicle that gonna fulfill prophecy upon the island. Only just look and prepare for what is to come. For what is to come, be prepared.
To Washington.
I'm matter of fact, I done with him. Let me play one look part of Asha. I'm done with him. Listen this.
The revolutionists them in the diaspora, yeah, they big up yourself, talk your mind at top of the press, big up on yourself. But talk your mind at top of the press. It's so long we are want the people them and I tell them say that Andrew have Siaga diarrhea work after. Remember a long time we are tell them, you know. Yeah man, over 2 years now we are tell them. And them not really believe us. Cause Siaga wasn't different from Andrew, you know. Siaga used poison flour to kill off the poor people in Jamaica. Then start to come with the spray plane, say them eradicate ganja, kill out all our crap. You know much people suffer from cancer and dead from cancer, lungs cancer with the oil where they come out of that plane. The only difference with Andrew now, you know, Andrew used the police force to eradicate out the poor people. As Siaga diary, him join a blood sacrifice, so that's why I use the police force. But Siaga did a pipe with the people of the opposition, you know, you see me, to carry out, yeah man, they oppose, but they oppose the Jamaica Batman party, you see me, for the ranks them what they do to the people, you know. Because remember, you know, Andrew did go to India for the saucer and him come, you know, in a parliament, you know. That's him to come fuck around the maze, you know. So the maze well fixed, you know. So no matter how the opposition talking there, you know, man. They coming like the people and hear them, you know. You see what I say? And then understand them, you know. So we the people who understand now have to stand up with them. See? Remember, you know, when Juliet come down, you know, as speaker of the house, you know, what she do? She go back to India, you know. Yeah, go turn food sampler. Yeah, taste biscuit and drinks and everything before it reach to the Jamaican people, because she are the bodyguard for the Jamaican people, so she have to taste the food then before she come. She go back by renewing the Wobia, so that she could then go back as speaker. But you know, you see Jamaican people, when Asha said them are coward, them are weaklings, you know, see it, yeah, and them fully done, you know, yeah, them burn me out for that, you know, but I will not say so, because I'm not weak, I'm the blood clot coward. You see me? How much I want to know we stand up now and sacrifice on ourselves so that our grand picnic and our great grand picnic can have a future in a Jamaica under this blood clot government. You see me? We're in a Jamaica right now. See? So that they can live a straight life and not live a batty life. How much I want to know we sacrifice on ourselves. See? Because before we picnic gone, you know. Yeah, the generation, this a generation are gone. I want thing them indulge in a suck pussy, suck cocky, fuck batty, wobia, boast about money, house and car. Then done, then future blood clot done, so we have to think about we grand and we great grand. But I am saying to these police officers, we go out and murder the poor people, innocent picnic them, you know. I not talk the criminal them, you know, the innocent picnic them, you know, because we are poor people too, you know. That's why I say, we go charge with blood clot murder when the right time come. We must charge with murder when the right time come, we no family. Because then will be not be spared for the genocide we want to cause for food picnic, you know. You know, see me, when the uprising, you know. That's what I say. See, we're not going to run to Andrew Wonis, Orius Strong and Kevin Blake for rescue, you know. But them will be running and hiding too. Yeah, they will be looking rescue too. You see me? Because you see what happened one day? We're not going to kill American citizen and Andrew Wonis come out and deny, you know. So he never tell him if he do that because I'm a shield for himself. He look refuge from America when the right blood clot time come for him can run away. We wanna go run go. We wanna go run go and wanna ghetto people to wanna poor people picnic.
Asha, yes, where them are run go, there is nowhere for run go, man. Where them are, them can't run. Anyway, I wanna hear this.
People. You see the cost of this fuckery I walk one? I just a little chitterbug labor at them, man. You know little chitterbug one them? The one them can't read. They don't understand nothing. They want to come out and say, them a defend them 1 PM. And them third term and them fourth term loading. Them a know nothing what go on, you know. So, when I say Andrew Honest, are the best prime minister Jamaica ever see. So, he either do nothing wrong. Talk to me, man. He might do nothing wrong. Yeah, man, he do nothing wrong, man. All those false promises will not run with labor right. All him say, he all know nothing no fulfill. Remember good, no, man, and you no blood clot dons. When Eli come on a chicken, you know, and we the PMP my chicken, you know, and bring in big words. And so they talk some big words, you know, understand, and say, boom, 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 boom. Show, 2 finger, bell, 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 bell. 1 PM, 1 PM. And that fucking set of hyena. Bumble. Chitterbug labor right. Chitterbug labor right. There again, you know. See it, when I come at about 1 PM, and 1 bumble clad first lady, Sheila, the Bigfoot blood clot, the Surah face of wolf flatter people. Surah face, them send the water. Like, when everybody have blood clot sleep, that may I say after blood clot, well. So people must see a barrel push, and when we rise up, see them? From around down at 5:30 I come up. And we them on part this, I just alone the water I reach. Yeah, man. Where the salon the water I reach. You see me? And this is your blood clot face. If you not get this, our time I know. Around, I don't know what time I know. This soon gone, you know.
This is Juliet Owner's constituency, you know.
And everything not full of so. Yeah. So if you not get up, them time there, yeah, we get fucked.
You know why I'm in a Juliet Owner's constituency?
Remember
because they don't vote for you.
Pass through, you know.
You know say they don't vote for you.
After election, you cannot get before election.
I remember Juliet not win fair seat, you know.
Could have check with. Yeah, all know. They put up on fraud tank now on bumbo clad part. People who not get no water here.
Juliet Owner's constituency.
No water. A compulsory, then sent up the hill. Alright. Me I give you 15 minutes time. It gone. Dust dead night show. Jamaican people, Jamaican people, Jamaican people. It's when it come to fuckery. You see them right? Them indulge in a fuckery. Be a fuck with them people. Yeah man. Imagine we live in a country like we country when we born and grow in Jamaica. And I first people in the history ever say this. Look how much young youth are dead. How so much youth are dead? And no justice for the youth them.
The saltfish
Then just
right
do
there.
that and just dash him the band
And the
back.
saltfish.
Man and woman. So hear me now. One little man come out, and say, boy, he can't do injustice, And I'm going to try defend them corruption there. You see me? And when you go, some people come in section, and they set a blood clot labor right them. Labor right now, hold on, labor right, you don't know suffer. You don't suffer under Andrew Wellness. Administration. Yeah, man, no suffer, man. Yeah, man. And too much injustice are going on. We want justice. We want justice, and we can't get justice. Leave the liquor fire alone. Leave Marvin alone, yeah? We no can't do him nothing. I true me no know if I log on to him page, yeah? Yeah? Well, man, no soon so I go on, yeah? Hold it. Labor right. Labor right. Labor right. Listen this. The whole no go suck no mama. Bumbo cloud. Take a PMP me a defend. Take a PMP me a defend pussy hole. The whole of Jamaica we have defend on this blood clot here. Whole of Jamaica never bumbo clot no. We not come out and come and go on like. A Jamaica we see a sink and we want it bumbo clot sink. Yeah?
More than a screenshot this,
But
and use it and kill the labor right. Another screenshot here and use it and done
yeah, man. Then you know them are kill up the blood clot young youth.
Screenshot on a phone screen and just done them.
And for the youth are dead lucky, they never did that. When them a 3-year-old. You know see the rate of the youth them are dead. 3-year-old, 17, 20, 22 of them bumbo clot. Pussy clot. I bet a Jamaica we say bumbo hole. I wanna feel like it think of PMP. Thing are different than this. Jamaican people and batty boy. Remember me tell you that one fully crooks here. But now come out and come sing Jamaica. I wanna do. Don't cheddar, yes, I'm born and growing up. But no 1 PM and bumble. Yeah? Sweet man. Yeah. Wait, yeah? Say nothing. Chita bug labor right. Let me ask you something. When Jamaican and the state find Eli guilty, I'm going to rob a 30 years. Which one now, no? No, which one now, no? When we get 30 years, we're not going to run court and say, no, leave him. Me will do 15. And the run come and say, no, me do 10, leave him alone. And would I do that for no dirty Prime Minister Eli? Yeah, man, I'm asking that question. Would I do that? Me not feel so, So, see my kid in the country. People still live on the chapel, And next hurricane season are approaching. How much months now? I know the people in down there suffering. And no. But when you come out 1 PM, same way. You have no heart about Chittabog labor right. You can't tell the Prime Minister say fuck him I go on with. Yeah man. You can't come out but you not die-hearted. And when all the country sink. You see that say 1 PM, you see that junk or suck no matter. The amount of wicked people and bad mind people missing in Jamaica. I'm not say everything else. If I see the bad mind them and the wicked people them, when me going to sound like a festival blogger.
All up. I want to hear what I'm name hardball officer.
You know, right now, Andrew one is scared the petition. Have the Prime Minister scared. As the outer road say, and a bujo. Make Andrew one is run out. And the tourists where they shoot, make the Prime Minister run out. The petition that bother him right now. Can you see right now Jamaican people are sign up. And it's like would have said transparent to everybody. Can't thief it. And you see the people who come out now and I try to attack Marvin. Let me tell you something. When I want to don't say set a blood clot people them upon creation right about. We say it without apology. One could have had degree to come more, one could have had masters to come more, one could have had this to come more, one could have had no matter what one want to have. One could have got the highest university, no fool, no fuck, no slave. I'm telling you something. One another slave, you know. Because when I see when they feel when I drive on a nice car, when I live now in a posh house, when I say myself as slave, not true. But I tell you what kind of slave one is. One has some blood clot, bossy slave. No, you can't see a warrior like Marvin come out and una attack Marvin. You see a Marcus Garvey out in the street to defend the people. You see a Michael Manley in the street to defend the people. I want you blind. And when you come out and attack Marvin, what do you think the government want? That the Prime Minister want. That the government want. That the fucking slave master them want. You know, see the one slave master where they land and should go in head and the whole Jamaican people then chop it off. No, we never push it back out. Can get up on a knee thing, move and get the blood clotting. What I'm telling the Jamaicans. Before no rally round, take a ball and a complain, you know. Look, you know, especially, you know, at the labor right, them shouldn't have blood class and the petition more than anybody else, you know. Because we vote for this government in a power and I want a ball the most. Honestly, comrades come out and nice. I want to come out and a ball. So I don't regret this, but when me know, I can't team. I don't regret nothing. Make everything come back to normal. Only see him just in a serious pussy blood clot with mouth and a bumbo clot. Talk about and you must go and you sorry see the vote. Make everything come back down to normal. I want to say 1 p.m. on I say this. I move on the last and go. You can't trick me. You can't trick the rest of people and they start sympathy for no. Me not have none, you know. Me not have none. I want to vote for it. So I only should not sign the blood clot petition more than anybody else in Jamaica right now. Only labor right. But is it you want to love the slave master thing said we brother? But what I tell the way I talk about Mark Gold in a slave master. I want to say what the real slave master we are telling us say the man will bow to the king. And sign an allegiance with the king. That the man there the slave master in Jamaica, the governor general of the blood class slave master in Jamaica. What I'm told and them are work in England. We are colonized. We are not independent. We are colonized. I'm going to teach you now. So now fight like Marvin. Only if you understand, say he's a little warrior, pop out of the blues. Only if you cherish him. And stop no fuckery. Who know if you attack or not attack. Who know make you suffer. And the one man will come and highlight it and stand up for you. Nah hide back on no text. Nah hide back on no video. The man in the public I expose the government. And that the man they gonna want to get rid of other man they want to hate. The same people them we are boss in the government this now. Yeah man, left on the work man. The same people them we are boss they never vote for this. Wanna get the next chance to vote again. It's like a see, and the man who are going to chance.
Big up yourself, hardball. Big up yourself. But me have something more. Me have something more. Right there. I have something more.
All the tourism workers, please come to the front of the line.
Listen to this,
because this is news. This is bad. So, the Tourism Enhancement Fund that Edmund Bartlett put on board to support the tourism workers right? This is what I got. I got 6 pieces of wood and 6 sheets of zinc. See? Little did I know that this would be a setup for us not to get the grant that the government is giving overall. So I've been working from I am 18 years old and paying NIS, right?
NHT.
To the severe damage of my home and other hotel workers just the same. Persons from NIS come in and them do an assessment of my house. Okay? I'm gonna show you.
Tarpaulin still in the top now.
4 apartments that's blown right off. No ceiling. I'm still under tarpaulin. When the rain fall, it's terrible. Alright? So they did the assessment from NIS. Persons come in and do the assessments. I'm not hearing anything from them. So I went there. And when I went there, the supervisor that come to this house,
listen to this,
and do the assessment, look on me and tell me that persons who get the grant, the hotel grant, that are the 6-sheet zinc and the 6 piece of wood, some persons don't get no wood, no zinc, a tarpaulin then get. Me get 6 sheet of zinc, 6 piece of wood, 3 box of nail and some hurricane strap. And NIS don't make me know say all of the hotel workers them will get the 6 sheet of zinc, the 6 piece of wood, the 3 box of nail and the hurricane strap. Now get nothing more from government because then say we get money. At first, then say then they give me $100,000 on a check, right? They are going to send us to the place, to a hardware where we can pick up what we want. Then they call we, say material they come from town, right? We must, and then tell we where we pick up it. So persons go to other places, different places based on where you live, to pick up the material. Where I live, I end up have to pay $5,000 to take the material to my home. Alright? Them take the check from us, you know. You see when they give the 6 sheet of zinc, the 6 piece of wood, and the 3 box of nail and the hurricane strap, then take the $100,000 check. Right? And that is all we get. And me still, after how much months? 6 months? Me still under tarpaulin. This is it. So, me need to know what is going on. If I trap we then set we up or what. Because nothing can go so. And even now, me hear upon the news, 2% of the hurricane fund money spent. Only 2%. So me want to know people that suffer. And then say, well, next hurricane will come. Every day rainfall. Me there every day rainfall. Me have to set bucket, me have to set pan. Me don't know what else me no do. It is really bad. So me want everybody tell me what really do. What really happen. And what really do. You don't tell me say you give me 6 sheet of zinc, 6 piece of wood, 3 box of nail, 12 hurricane strap. And said that is it. Not more you not get. NIS don't make me know say from me get that, the 100,000 the man a base pan. And me keep on tell him say me not get no 100,000. Me get the material, which is what me say it already, 6 piece of wood, 6 sheet of zinc, 3 box of nail, not even 1 zinc nail not in there.
So that equivalent to 100,000. This would have looked to me like the government get these zinc and these lumber for give the people them and use style. Give them but collect back the check where they give to these people. 100,000 can't fix back a woman house, you know. 100,000, but you see, Jamaican people get soft. Jamaican people get soft. Whatever them put in the food, turn the youth them in a batty man. And left the woman them stranded. The woman them stranded in an island. Because most of the man them turn batty man and want to look pretty. I run competition with the woman them. Jamaica, all of the woman them start get masculine. And start do things where, and normally back in the days, when woman have work and yard, he can pick and choose which man can help him do some work in the yard. Now, the woman them have to do it themselves because the man them start to get nice and pretty and dress up and bleach out for their man. The man them, or shouldn't stand up with the woman them, start dress up and groom down their body for impress for them man. And you see them a drive up and down in a car and feast them a bridging. I told them at the end there. None of these boys we see a drive up and down in a car or go a place about them up at them bridging. Them a fuck, them a batty boy. And left the woman them for do all of these things for their own. But as me I say, Nara is the blueprint for Marcus Garvey prophecy.
Other person get tapalin, they don't get no wood. And that then call you to go collect for $100,000. I know NIS don't tell me say me can't get nothing because me get $100,000. So me need the government to step in. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I don't know what is going on.
You see, just go do some research and see who benefit from Hurricane Beryl. Private sector. Who get the biggest payout from Melissa? JPS. JPS get the biggest payout. Darrell Vaz them want to sign off the money for them, for JPS, in a night. In a night. And the people them still have chapalin on their house, don't know their head from their foot. And Andrew go around with him pretty chat. But as me I say, the way how him design Nara and design it for Marcus Garvey prophecy fulfill. And that's all me can say.
In this country, but it's bad. It is bad.
Look at that. Look at that. Eh? Look at that. Let me find something else to show now. Look at that. I have something else right there. Where am there? Look on this here.
Alright, Jamaica mix up. So me there one of my location, so watch
Look on this here.
Roadside the man the pan, you know. See there? See man here right here, so. And so where man live here, so Jamaica mix up. You see where man live here? Right here, so. And no help for the man like all them here. So where man a cook right here, so. So where man sit down and cook here.
One of the things that we see in the citizens them should not live like this in our country.
Look out, come on.
Eh? One of the things that we see in the citizens them should not live like this in our country. When politicians take so much money.
But if you take the money you want to get, for people, you can help people.
JPS get the first benefit from the relief. JPS not contribute to the catastrophe ban, you know.
Come on,
JPS don't contribute to the catastrophe ban. And the people that will contribute to this thing here, them still not get help from them own money when they come together and show toward this catastrophe ban. The people them will contribute to this thing here, now benefit from it. See? And you see when time you see this other hurricane Andrew Williams talk about this, when it come, me I pray to Mother Gaia, the universe, say nobody overseas render any assistance. Me I pray say the Most High, the universe, harden the people them heart overseas. So when time this next other hurricane, where them attacks they come, when that hurricane come, I want the people them in the diaspora to turn a blind eye. And that sufferation there, if that no kickstart the people them senses, well, Jamaica go get repopulated with some different type of people. But the next other hurricane will come. I don't want nobody overseas send not even a grain of salt in the country. Because based on how Andrew Holness managed this hurricane relief, it could have messed up things on the international scale with people who would have normally want to contribute. Because Andrew Holness said talk about that, you know. Like him say, I'm glad, say I'm hungry, this hurricane good, so it keep the relationship with the international people them who contribute to this thing. But based on how I'm hungry this thing, there's no more international contributor come to no aid. Andrew Holness get 400 sleeping bag and not even one Jamaican get one. When I think that this other hurricane, him will get 400 sleeping bag again from nowhere. Andrew Holness, they make how much container of food spoil. One of the things that nobody else are going to put in no effort and time to ship container of food come to Jamaica to stay off and spoil. I want to think about that, you know. 12 containers we hear say spoil already. And more than that, I just do them now release the original number. How much container of food spoil. Uno thinks that uno get these container again when this other hurricane come. In Jamaican people. I want to think about that, you know. I just want to think about that. And if uno forget any help at all, it's going to be food we're making in a lab. Any help uno get, it's going to be artificial food we creating at the lab for tests for uno. Believe. But say nobody are going to tell them I'm going to pack no container and ship it going again. We say Bujo Banta and them plain load of this and plain load of that. One of the things I'm going to see that again. When everybody sit back and see how Andrew Holness deal with this relief. When you think about that, you know. I remember them already, boy, let's see if you picture of this and next tornado upon Uno, you know. But I feel like say we seeing a citizen them in our country. Fear live like this.
Come on, come on.
Them are going to build one center for people when they have no land, when they have no house, can get food 3 meals a day. We're not going to see it in Jamaica. For people, them refugees, them.
You understand? So you're good with that?
Them are going to create one big center in Jamaica. Maybe they put it in the 14th parish. For these people when they have no land tiger, when they have no land, we are just dairy work them provide. And at them are going to do the cleaning up of the country for the new population and we are come to come live. We are come buy them nice house here. So the investor them, so the local Jamaican them, we're not going to be the people them will sweep the road, take up the trash, cut the land, keep the sidewalk clean. A serious thing. You can't buy these houses and you not get no job in Jamaica to buy these houses. So when time the new people them come buy out these houses, for no job are going to be the job where you have for those go be groundsman. And not for the woman them are go be domestic helper. And in no chain go on the back in about it are go be slavery in a disguise all over again. Because you can't go buy no nice house to keep up to the space. So you have to go work at one of the big man them yard. So you have to go plant them farm, plant them ground, organic food. And one time to reap now, Then tell them, say, you can't take that piece of yam there. You can take a little pumpkin there side and chip off. You see something did on yam. You can cut off the sun, carry rest go in your yard. And then send to their house and throw on 2 cup of rice and one little bread bag go no. Squeeze out, throw some little oil and one little next bag go no. And go and go cook food on our family and turn up a work a morning early. To come clean up the lawn. And the woman them in a house a press look up in the uniform for carry them go to school. Come back, come clean house and then make dinner. And that job I go in a Jamaica for now. That job they go in a Jamaica for now. If you don't know what you do. Because you can't afford these houses because NHE not provide no house for you. Remember NHE turn lending stream, you know. NHT lend money and contribute to this and contribute to that. Look how much of NHT money Andrew is putting on SSL and TFI. Look how much of NHT money them putting on SSL and TFI. So, because the Jamaican people them act like them want to be a slave in them own country, that's not going to get. When time you see these new people move in, and you see their nice little house build up, and hear them come out, we are create jobs and jobs and jobs and jobs. Low pay job. You can't go buy no house, you not go live in the shack, you not go live outside of Jamaica for one little piece of land. When no dumb truck now come down there so. No running water now, you not go carry back water upon the head. And you not go into these people, gated community go work and come out at evening time. You not go have no time for no picnic if you send for no picnic to school that if they can go. Because the Jamaica they are coming now. The Jamaica Andrew Williams are create is not for no little poor people who keep up themselves on social media, you know. For no work is for be domestic helper and guardsman and gardener and farmer. And for paint and keep them property up to date like a hotel. So now go around and any little thing for paint and a painty. Any little thing for that's a permanent job. So unless I go find work around the compound for do. Some more time one time I walk and pull out 2 little grass out of the flowers. I laugh. I laugh. Make them not get up and say that is coming. Then can't afford the house them a bill. You think they can afford this house? Huh? And they can't afford this house. And they can't afford to ship in the electric car when they buy the gas car. Because Marcus Garvey said car got in Jamaica till a fall lane of them. It coming. It is coming. When you see them get this smart business, smart. And you see Donald Trump tell them, or if not Donald Trump, whosoever in America tell them, say, I wanted to ban these gas vehicles in Jamaica. So all on the taxi, all on the car owner, if you don't have the money for go buy an electric car for the market or ship on in the country, you have to go park on a gas car, either not turn it in one storeroom, or not turn it in a full cub, or just let it make rat lay in a hit, that just breed up in a hit. Because you can't afford to buy the electric. And them are going to tell them it's a climate change. And Jamaica is now the case study of the world, so we have to remove these car use gas. See? And after Melissa, and I'm tell you now, it's a Jamaican people, you should not kick up rumpus about them lend back JPS money. Them lend JPS money. What you have to do, whatever money you have, you invest in a solar system. Invest in a solar and start think independent. So then you can switch off the light pan uno and the bill they come off for uno. Just do a build solar. If you depend on own a property, back in the days, Michael Manley introduced catchment for everybody. So that is why in enough parish, you see them have something named tank. where them catch them drinking water. So them set the gut off of them house and they full up them tank and them use them tank and go on. So that's self-sufficient. So you know no water bill with that. Saying? And in them days now them build air tank. So the air tank now, you pump the water from the bigger tank to the air tank and the air tank supply the bathroom and the kitchen. Saying? So only thing you gotta buy a pump and your solar system are gonna run your pump. Your solar system are gonna run your house. You just want to invest your money in it good. Buy a couple battery and couple panel and take care of thing and get a good electrician. String up a thing together. You build a local power room. I know so this is your power room where you battery them and everything for you with the solar there. So you stop pay for electricity and you stop pay for water bill. So basically you're independent, you know. So watch this. If you decide say you no want to work for nobody again, you know, you don't have to work for nobody again, you know, because you don't have any bills to pay. Okay, you're self-sufficient. You don't have to worry about JPS bill a month time. And you don't have to worry about no water bill a month time. Because when the bill is nice, you can catchment tank and the rain full it up. That can serve for the ear. For the ear. Saying? So, you see because me think to live off grid, I have this type of thought to share with you now. So, I don't have to deal with the system. No JPS, no water commission. I source my own water, and I know say my water I source stay that way there. And you build it, cover the top so nobody can come throw nothing in your like you're created to a way where it's kind of self-sufficient. And you have a local vineyard with everything. So you now got the market go buy no pepper, no tomato, no onion, no scallion, no thyme, none of this. You not spend money for buying none of that. Because right when you look at surrounding, you can get a whole of that. So you make a look at scallion bed there so, your thyme bed there so, your onion bed there so, your tomato bed there so, your hot pepper, your peppermint, your cerasee there so. You have 2 plantain tree there so, your banana tree there so, you have 2 root of cane there so, you have couple hill of yam there so, you have couple hill of potato there so, you have a little thing them run right around a little vineyard. So all of these things you don't have to buy it again. And all of these money, you don't have to think about money for do all of these things. So you start to become more independent. So when time politician come on the gate, then can't come both them a bribe now, then can't come to no like that. Because you know, depend upon them. So when I look at you to grow, people is more independent. People is much more independent. But I'm gonna move on. People do hold it more independent, man. Hold it more independent. But I want to share something with you now. Yeah.
Who I serve, you have my assurance that I'm going to do everything within my powers for every moment that I have to work in your behalf to get your dreams and aspirations, your desires fulfilled.
Westmoreland now, it is the only parish on earth where anywhere at all you see piece of land and it's suitable for you to farm, grab it. Westmoreland lease expire in 2024, those 49-year lease that Michael Manley gave those constituents. And it is not renewed. And that is what Andrew is going after. Because 70% of the lands, all lands in Westmoreland belongs to the state. And all of those leases that Michael Manley grant the constituents for do rice farming. For those of you who never know, Jamaica used to plant them own rice. We used to produce a lot of coconut that we used to make kaya and copra from it and all about in a St. Thomas.
And Siago in 1980 with the yellow plane spray and kill out the whole of them, the Dre. Growing up, coconut oil used to manufacture in Jamaica, and like now we're imported soya bean and all of them things that come and processed by separate. We used to have our raw coconut milk, coconut oil. And on top of that, Dre, like when you go to market, go buy yam and banana, people used to go and buy bottled coconut oil. Sleep up in the keg, that's them have to warm up newspaper and warm it up. Tell me, say I lie, me I tell. So you used to do well. We grow our own rice, and the rice used to mill in a Spanish town. Who knows Spanish town bus park? Right side of the train line, there was a rice mill next door. So we used to mill rice. So Michael Manley give those people the lease of 49 years, and the lease expire in 2024. And I want you to listen and listen keenly. And that as I tell you that reading and not comprehending is two different things. Reading and you don't understand what you're reading, you lack critical thinking. Listen to the Prime Minister. You walk around and you treat the people them and you tell them say you build house and ingredients for the poor. Them living at the hills, them living at the valley. Dre, you remember when them go to Inez yard and Inez have a piece of land with a slope on it, we call it the topography. Right? Where them have to build the pillar and the foundation way down in the ground and then they build the base and build Inez.
Yes.
And what Andrew tell Inez, unlike any other piece of land, you can't do nothing to it. If you're going to do any addition, you must come to the ministry. Then tell me something now, Dre. If Inez land, I want piece of hill and gully, and you have to build still, and put it down and pile and build it down pan it, and you go there and can build Inez, why you can't build back the base them at the people them yard and put the house pan it? Dre, I just speak right now. The comrade leader, Andre Stevens, and other individual carry the same house. Go to the hills and the valley and the nooks and the cranny in a people yard. Dre, if you live at Portmore right now and you have an addition to go upstairs, the crane Dre can reach for out the road and shove the house much and feed back at your house in a Portmore without damaging the structure. What this Prime Minister said about to build base is nonsense. Robbery. What he's creating is a trailer park so him can get for thief the rest of land them. For the truth of the matter is the people that don't have no legal tenure for the land because Michael Manley give them the lease and the lease expire in 2024 and they have no intention for renew back those lease.
True.
You hear what I say too now? Westmoreland, that's why it's full of smart borders. It's not it's full of borders because of choice, but because of the state of the land. It is a lease land. Westmoreland is the only parish where you can see a piece of land and you just control it and do farming and nobody trouble you. Because it was designated by Michael Manley. So that's why the People's National Party, and for the reward and the loyalty that they gave to Michael Manley, unbroken since 1944. Unbroken. So the reward by the PMP. So it's not a matter of trying to say appear borders down there because of the lead.
Remember last time I tell you the next uprising is going to start from the west. It's going to start from the west. The next uprising is going to start from the west. Believe.
Lease and sale agreement, not lease and sale, lease and farm agreement with the PMP. And this man who said the lease expire. And he have no intention to those who don't know what happened. Just like over Portmore where the Prime Minister wife own Oak Estate. Prime. Arable land. Well, when I say arable land, I mean terrible. Fertile for cultivation. Equipped with irrigation equipment. And you run where the farmer them. And you run where the farmer them. Send them down a salt pan where the salt water wash off. And kill the land and it barren and it can't grow nothing. And what becomes of that part of Bernard Lodge Estate? Oak Estate. Where houses are selling for $30 and $40 million. So when they come up with a flimsy excuse and talk about base and logistic and timing, nonsense. The hardest part in those houses, Dre, is to transport it with the crane truck.
Yes.
No matter where you're there, the foundation can build. Not tell you about no sewage. What the people them that used before. If them that use pit, use it. If them that use septic, use it. If them that shit in a canal bag, make them use it. Put it back on them original location and don't relocate the people them in a trailer park. Oh, them know some me go get along with my neighbor.
True.
So why am I talk? But because of lack of critical thinking and thought processing, nobody now pay it no mind. You have a place named Island Home. We sell the house right now. A lot of individual buy it. And once you buy the house and you prepare the foundation, hardware and lumber also sell them type of house there. And they have no problem in terms of challenging logistics for this part and put them nowhere. And I want the people to look and to think about it. What housing trust get involved in donation and relief agency? For your information, housing trust is a statute created in law. And the purpose of housing trust is to be a revolving benevolent society, not for profit, for the purpose of building houses. Oh, housing trust get involved in relief. That is not the mandate of the housing trust. The housing trust not supposed to partake with non-members. If you don't pay it, you're not supposed to get a benefit, Dre.
No.
So our housing trust now a fund budget. Our housing trust now a fund training. Our housing trust now a fund this. You are diverting the attention and the focus of the housing trust. And when the People's National Party and the Mark Jefferson Golden say we are going to repurpose and to refocus back the housing trust to its true purpose, which means to build affordable houses for the people. But guess what? Because housing trusts are going to compete with Estate Bridge. So them can't afford to build a house because Andrew and his wife are build house. And if housing trust build affordable houses, the higher end now go sell. So don't be fooled. That water don't hold no weight. I catch him red-handed if you can thief the money. Oh, housing trust get involved. You talk everything a while ago, but you never remember the NHT. How them get involved in a relief. That is not the mandate of the housing trust. The purpose of the housing trust is a revolving scheme. You get draw, you pay back, you make way for somebody else.
Yes.
So even if you get a refund every year, you're still a member of the trust. Right? Once you're then inactive, within 1 year, you start pay again and you're good. Once you get a benefit, you still have to pay. And so the thing said it's a revolving thing like a partner. Not just supposed to take out any money out of it for by law. You can't just go in it and take out any money. You have to go in a parliament and change the law. So don't be fooled, teacher.
True.
It is a mind.
More than like every NHT contributor start protest say them need to start get benefit from the NHT cause remember them I remember a whole lot of people, you know, through this NHT, you know, throw money towards NHT and them dead and gone and the money gone down the drain. The money gone down the drain. So it should have said to a way where you can will over. You can will over it to your picnic. You can will it over to somebody so you continue. And well, when we look at NHT, it turned out to be one scam. It turned out to be one scam. Because there's no way NHT have money. NHT not have no money. NHT not have no money. Because NHT if you deliver house, them not have no money. That's them if you lend I can't lend no money to nowhere. The NHT if you deliver house rapid, NHT shouldn't have so much money. Sit down pan. Where NHT has long so much, NHT is not a bank. NHT if you build house and people are getting a house rapid. So the NHT contributor now them start protest. Every NHT contributor island wide to start protest. So no need to start get benefit from NHT because we not show it and we not see the benefit. And outlines say enough people throw it and dead and gone. And the benefit from the money just gone down to the drain. And them just take it and do what they want to do with it. The NHT contributor, uno fi start, come out and start make noise about this thing. Uno no fi just sit down so. Uno nah benefit from this thing. Uno cannot change NHT. Fi Andrew Wallace can take it up and a throw a partner with SSL. And then turn on TV. So why them have all NHT from on salary? If you not benefit from this thing, why purpose of showing it? You ask yourself, may I talk to the NHT contributor. If you not see the benefit from this thing, why you not continue with this scam? You have to put on, remember, you know, all you have to put on a stand, because you know me talking of fuckery. Because them take this thing out of our pay. And I like them wait for Uno to it, you know. It'll come out of our pay before Uno get it, you know. It's mandatory for Uno salary, you know. But it is not mandatory for Uno get one house from NHT. NHT can have so much money. That's then can help out different institutions. When are the people them house, the people them for live in a house. NHT, there's no way NHT if you have so much money. When so much empty land in Jamaica. There's no way. Housing scheme housing scheme for a bill like fuckery. And I lick down the zinc fence and I change the garrison. NHE enough you have so much money. Housing a bill like fuckery. All Melissa come and blow now. Every empty NHE house should occupy. And the government sort out one rent to own, like something more like a mortgage, a rent to own thing. Every empty NHE house should have people inside. And NHE busy a build some more now. People put in the rest of people them who the outside. This a so government care for them people. Remember a few people them, you know. All they have to do is provide work for them, can pay them NHT mortgage, you know. And enough everybody mortgage enough of them on the one level. People prepare to how they earn. You pay to how you earn. So I don't know. But the people them who have to start demand partner job from NHT and serious with it too. For the NHT contributor, for demand partner job. Me know enough empty NHT house will lock up right now. Whole heap.
Game carefully orchestrated and try to trick the people them and try to show you until today date. The man come there with him sound fire and the mouth full of water and attack crap. Dre, those houses are prefab house. You never have to go far. Matalan, we can construction. Them can build all of them houses in a one day. Gore, this man in the past the land and then clean it up. By this evening, come back and say, peer frame up. Board this, that, and pipe it down, and this and that. And before the week done, you say, oh, stop a go on. That now own the weight. You know, if you go all over the world for them there, unless a donation come from them foreign country there. But if I buy, there was no need to. You have another place down at Riverton Boulevard near Stress and Corporation. You have one out of Mandela where Bill Irise house and a PJ Pattison. And they do a good job.
Yeah, sure.
The people who I serve, you have my assurance that I'm going to do everything.
And the purpose of Housing Trust is to be a revolving benevolent society, not for profit, for the purpose of building houses. Oh, Housing Trust get involved in relief. That is not the mandate of the Housing Trust. The Housing Trust not supposed to partake with non-members. If you don't pay it, you're not supposed to get a benefit, Dre.
No.
So our housing trust now a fund budget. Our housing trust now a fund training. Our housing trust now a fund this. You are diverting the attention and the focus of the housing trust. And when the People's National Party and the Mark Jefferson Golden say we are going to repurpose and to refocus back the housing trust to its true purpose, which means to build affordable houses for the people. But guess what? Because housing trusts are going to compete with estate bridge. So them can't afford to build a house because Andrew and his wife are build house. And if housing trust build affordable houses, the higher end now go sell. So don't be fooled. That water don't hold no weight. I catch him red handed if you can thief the money. How housing trust get involved? You talk everything a while ago, but you never remember the NHT. How them get involved in a relief? That is not the mandate of the housing trust. The purpose of the housing trust is a revolving scheme. You get draw, you pay back, you make way for somebody else.
Yes.
So even if you get a refund every year, you're still a member of the trust. Right? Once you're then inactive, within 1 year, you start pay again and you're good. Once you get a benefit, you still have to pay. And so the thing says it's a revolving thing like a partner. Not just supposed to take out any money out of it for by law. You can't just go in it and take out any money. You have to go in a parliament and change the law. So don't be fooled, teacher.
True, true.
It is a mind game carefully orchestrated and try to trick the people them and try to show you until today date. The man come there with him sound fire and the mouth full of water and attack crap. Dre, those houses are prefab house. You never have to go far. Matalan, Wican Construction. Them can build all of them houses in a 1 day. Gore, this man in the past the land and then clean it up. By this evening, come back and say, peer frame up. Board this, that, and pipe it up, and this and that. And before the week done, you say, oh, stop a go on. That now own the weight. You know, if you go all over the world for them there, unless a donation come from them foreign country there. But if I buy, there was no need to. You have another place down a Riverton Boulevard near Stress and Corporation. You have one out of Mandela where Bill Irise house and a PJ Pattison, and they do a good job. And all of those will stand up to Melissa. So when you talk about prefab house, is a trailer park the man I bring come? And him a walk on him a woodwink and him a bamboozle the people him a talk about come and say, but him only can fool the labor rights. Because they what? They have a system and they have a disease and me talk from time to time. When you have a child,
then silent this. Then silent this again. I don't know. I don't know.
Anybody can send me a video right now.
Listen to this.
Send me a video. Do this at home. Try this at home. You're going to take a piece of butter. You're going to put piece of the butter like I did yesterday and put it on the foam. You're going to take another piece of butter and you're going to put it on the ground. What will happen is that the one on the ground will absorb the heat from the ground and melt. But the one on the foam will not melt. I'll if you leave it in the sun for 5 hours, it will not melt. Then if heat was coming from the sky or coming from the sun, both butter, the two butter them fear melt. Try this experiment at home. The sun does not produce heat. You ever wonder why the clouds in the sky don't get burned or vaporized by the sun? FBI, open up! This experiment at home is
I'm going to leave with something until tomorrow. I'm going to leave with something until tomorrow. Yeah.
Trick has been played on all of you. And that trick is that you were led to believe that the government can deliver water, road, security, health care, housing, education.
Andrew Holness, who worshipped the pagan god called Baal. Clearly, Mr. President, weak King Ahab was her husband, who worshipped the pagan god called Andrew Holness. I'm telling you this. Andrew Holness, who worshipped the pagan god called Baal. Clearly, Mr. President, weak Andrew Holness.
It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker. Well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime. All well-thinking Jamaicans should raise their voice in concert against the high levels of crime and against the government in not doing enough in controlling crime.
I'm here. I don't know nothing clearer than that. Nothing clearer than that. Tomorrow I'm going to hear next piece from Asha 11. Make I go on this.
On Taxi Driver.
We are left on our this.
Nothing at all can do. A weak person jump man, but yes, look boy at him. Look that boy at him. Yo. Now be alright, Joe. Yo, now video. Why man do? You man go piss. I look at my window. Yo, tax money now strength for Uno. Tax money now strength for man. You see blood? Yeah man, it just get worse man. Yo. A week strength for man. One or two. The government shoot off on man. Yeah man, worse. Yo, my own. Yo, you're good dog. You're good dog. Mr. Badman. Am I a bad man, man? Mr. Badman, yeah? Mr. Badman, yeah? Mr. Badman, yeah? In your son. Not Mr. Badman, yeah, son.
They soon kick him out, man.
Yeah, man, you're not rich far, man.
They soon kick him out.
You're not rich far, no.
You're
not rich far.
Idiot boy.
Yo. Yeah, man, you're not. So pray. Yo, no man to pray. Alright. You want to spot them, man. Yo, alright. Yo, put on the gun and let me make a fight. Put on the gun, let me make a fight. Yo, put on the gun, let me make a fight. Alright, let me make a fight, that's all I need. Put on the gun now. Come show you how bad. No, bad boy. You, I know no bad boy. I mean, you're a fool, we're afraid of you. No man is afraid of you. You, I don't know no bad boy. No, I know that. Put something in there. I have to do. Put something in there. No, we don't know. Put something in there. Oh, I stop out in one and bomb buckle of it.
Remember, say take picture on my plate, you know. I have my documents so long, you know. And I know you not give me documents, I chat, you know, brother. Like a joke thing, a laughing thing, with none of what. None of the whole of what I'm going to problem. Brother, I give boy, me give a damn right now. And that me I tell you. When me tell you that, yeah? So you're going to take off the plate and you're going to stand there. I'm nothing do me care, boy. Nothing do me care, yeah? Nothing do me care. Look, hey, boy. But nothing do me care. Because it's a profile, me. So, but nothing do me care. I hear some I left you, brother. I dare say I got to stay.
You have 24 hours to drive the vehicle.
Me now move it. That's a total time.
If you leave it,
you can't go talk where you want to say. Me now listen to what you want to say. Me no keep, brother. Talk. Now nothing to do with me, officer. I'm right me I deal with. Boy, you better not go in. And don't talk to me, you know. Better not go here. I just hurry up with my documents them too. This one, brother, I don't even know. That me I try to tell you. And boy, I not pay for no ticket, boy. Look for me good. So when I tell you that, you got to cope about that. I not pay no ticket. Me, I cope you go about that. Let me tell you. Do what you want to do. Remember, so me tell us to do what you want to do. Because you're famous, you know, man. You're famous, man. Viral, my friend. Viral. You see me I say? You, pretty too viral. You hear, boy? So let me tell you, you hear? I'll make sure I can get me things and ready for it, here. Because I'm not pot cover, brother. I'm telling you, don't run for me, brother. Right. Big old waste boy, only hold on now, waste boy, you tell them. You're a clown, man. You're a clown, yeah? So screw what you want to screw, do what you want to do. Because I'm going to do what I have to do too. And I just say to us here, I'm going to take my car. Remember, you know? Remember. So I'm going to see you right in the road. I'm going to go impound and put you on and put it. I'm going to get my life on my case to deal with honor. You want to see money of the money? Bright. Out hard and bright. Why you take out my plate? You're a big old waste boy up here, yeah? And if a waste boy going to burn out, what can I work me do? You have to tell you what can I work me do? You have to tell you what can I work me do? I'm tell nobody what can I work me do, brother. Yes, brother, I'm on a man, and that's no come out of for. You come out of it, do no work. Look what kind of work me do. My bride.
I don't do the firework now. I get out sleep. You can't sleep for your work. I need to come to work and I sleep like one time about me.
Shut in there, so hurry up and come give me paper, my documents. Hurry up and give me documents. Hurry up with my documents, my friend. Documents more than that. I'm going to go about my business. And carry stay there, so. Let me tell you, oh no that. I want to go and say la phone. And go on like, I want to feel out of brother. I want to feel out of this. First thing, boy, I'm not driving, I'm traveling, an idiot, boy. You're an idiot, brother. What I'm telling you, brother? Brother, don't do that, brother. Don't come see much, brother. Remember, I'm telling you that, you know, you. And just get famous again, you know. You know, just get famous again. And make sure everything go on good to boy. Alright. So, no, if you want to start into water, you need to tell me when to stop me for. You are jump over 10 boy, me not tell you when to stop me for. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You didn't stop me. You can't tell me that. I feel like it, isn't it? You're just famous again, you hear that? Yeah. You stroke me thing good and make sure you say shake or rock up. You understand? Right. Feel like a taxi me around. Every day I feel like I hurt me around. I'm free for travel, brother. So who's Uno? Because stop me. No bright. I tell you about in life, you feel like anything where you want to do, you would. Remember me tell you, and me and you down there. So best believe it. Bright. You feel like out there, brother? Just give me something good, brother. Make something screw down good. I'm going to video it too. Because I'm something jump off the road with a problem, brother. Because I'm thinking screw down good in the youth. I will say, I expect to say I spite my boy. I'm not sure. You feel like I can't spite me. I'm not sure and say you can't spite me. I show people say they can't spite me. Yeah? Remember me tell you that. So you might feel like a joke. Everything if I drop off. Remember me tell you that, boy. Everything if I drop off, boy. Anything ever drop off, if you ever. First you take out your personal phone, take picture of me, how can I stay like, you're bright. What harder, man? Brother, me there so too long, me need my documents. How did them money, brother? What do them money done? I want to feel, so bro, where you have my documents so long I do it there? Where you have my documents so long I do it there, bro? But I mean, drive left, you know, then. I don't have a problem, my friend. But I'm telling you that, you know, because I don't get in you. Like, we don't understand. We don't understand. But what kind? Yeah, talk no, talk.
You already informed, right?
Inform say what?
Number one, you're wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah,
Number two, have a defective motor vehicle.
Yeah,
right?
defective. Okay. Well, where's my vehicle defective? Where? Tell me that.
Excessive tint, obscure windscreen.
You know, I know me know. Yo, we got court, but hurry yourself. We got court, bro. We got court. Bro, y'all we attack. Me know you that a court we have to deal with this. See? And that's where my friend. I talk with no boy on road. Courthouse me go. I talk with boy on road, man. Let me tell you that. But I feel like this boy take talk from nobody on road. Nothing you can't tell me nothing wrong with me on road. Courthouse, boy.
You where you there now, see?
Yeah, where you
stand?
stand?
You go to tax office.
And do what?
Pay a fee if it defects.
I know that.
Remedy the issue.
I know that. Give me that.
Remedy the problem.
I know that. I know that.
You have to tint them.
Me no want hear when no way to come to tell me. Me no want then you can have to tell me. Me no want hear.
Next farm you come back at station.
You say me attack you. Just give me go on business, bro. Just you have to talk to me then. Now you might tell me. You have to talk to me. I'm a liar. You have to talk to me. You have to talk to me. You see me I say? First thing, when I profile me, it's a more 5 times you get up there. When I profile me, brother, I'm happy to come when I profile me then. When I profile me out, and I'm telling you straight, I get profiled by Uno. So when I got caught, better prepare. You profile me then. And we have more than one video, more than 1 or 2, brother, in a South Town. So you can't talk to me around where I come from. None of them can go. It's a boy I can't tell me about now. Me fi call, prove who, say what can I work me do. Me prove nobody. Out of that, I could have asked man say, what can I work you do? Eh? That you have what can I work man do? And don't take out on the phone and video me thing already, you know. And that me like I gonna know what you know, brother. So I'm telling you that. You know what's hard, brother, I'm bright. And I profile me, brother, and I profile me then. And I been a do it. I'm not sure I can't profile this boy, I'm not sure, bro. I can't profile me. But they can't tell me fit up now, we can't talk, dog. You're out of that. Freedom of speech, we can't talk. And nobody can come from talk then. We can talk. Once we not disrespect, we can talk. No boy come from talk. We can speak. Freedom of speech and movement, once we not disrespect. You're out of order. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you very much, yeah? see a point. Let me walk out in there. I walk out in there. I walk out in there. Let me walk out in there, brother. You walk out in there. Let me walk. I walk, man. You can't talk to. Oh, yeah, man. You can't give me some. You can't tell me for the. You can't tell me for the. Because you can't tell me for the. No, you can't tell me for the boy. No. Let me tell you the truth. Boy, I don't know an idiot. You can't jerk me up. You can't jerk me up, brother. Because any boy jerk me up, me tell any boy jerk me up, brother. Upon the neck. You about damn idiot. Oh, you're damn idiot. Bright. You're bright. You're a damn clown. Hold on, you idiot, man, yeah? Feel like you feel like you can't do. You can't do me nothing, brother. You can't? Look at that one. Boy, none of you can't touch my boy. Let me tell you that, yeah? You're too bright. You're too bright. I remember, no boy. You cannot a pot cover with not, boy, yeah?
The man say I'm going to knock pot cover. So, pot cover going to knock for the police them. You don't get no bigger than that. It don't get no bigger than that.
The message from the IFIs, that is the international financial institutions, could not have been clearer. They told us directly that Jamaica, already the case study of fiscal responsibility for the world, now has the chance to become the poster child for post-disaster recovery and reconstruction. They commended the government for the decision to establish the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority, NARA, noting that few countries act so quickly to set up a modern, best practice central coordinating body to drive recovery with discipline, transparency, inclusivity, with discipline, transparency, inclusivity, with discipline, transparency, inclusivity, and a long-term vision. These institutions are not looking at Jamaica as a country in crisis, and for the record, neither is the government, and a long-term vision. These institutions are not looking at Jamaica as a country in crisis, and for the record, neither is the government, and a long-term vision. These institutions are not looking at